at that view. Let's take a look at this next one. It's going to be very similar. We're going to use this same front view, even though we just used that a minute ago. We're going to use this again for the back that has a shelf here instead of a drawer. So we're looking at the back view that has a shelf and a opening here for a cabinet door that has a shelf in there. So instead of having a drawer up top, there's going to be a shelf right here. It's going to be left open. Maybe you put, a DVD player. Maybe you just slide things in and stack it up there, whatever it may be. So we're going to fill out the same things here. We're going to start with the overall size, 28 inches. That can transfer over here, 28 inches. We're going to come down here, and this shelf, just like our other view, 4.5 inches. We don't want this plywood shelf sticking up above here. So I don't want to put these at the same height. I don't want to accidentally get one bigger. So I'm going to put this shelf a 1/16 lower over here. And then that's going to allow us to be able to router off the excess material. So if it's 4.5 there, I'm going to put 4 7/16 here. Don't forget your inch marks on there so we know what units you're talking about. Overall size, I can see here on this dimension from outside to outside is 16 inches. So outside to outside here should be 16 inches. And my inside width, I know there's 3/4 of an inch here, 3/4 of an inch here. That's 1.5 inches total. So 16 minus 1.5 inches would be 14 1/2 inches. Remember, if it makes it small like that, when you put the inch sign in, just hit Command Z or Control Z to get it out bigger. So the only thing left that we have to do, we have the length of this shelf. So if we look up here, this tells us these shelves are notched in 3/8 of an inch, 3/8 rabbet right there and right there. So 3/8 on one side plus 3/8 on the other, that's 3/4 total. So we're going to take 16 inches minus 3/4, and that's going to be 15 1/4 inches. And I'm going to hit Command or Control Z to get that to be big text. The only thing left here is the height. And again, this shelf, we don't want it to stick up above this center rail over here. If we look over here, this center rail, we don't want any chance that that plywood could stick up. So we're going to drop it a 1/16 of an inch so that there's a small lip on there and we can router off that lip when we're done. So if we take in the top of this shelf, we're going to add a 1/16 of an inch. So we're going to take 6 inches for the opening plus 1.5 inches to get to the top of the cabinet. That's 7.5. So from here to this line would be 7.5, but we're going to drop it a 1/16. So this should be 7 9/16 inches for the height of that shelf when we lay it out and cut our dados in the board. So that would be it for the back view with the shelf.